The morning sunlight slants through the tall windows, brushing gold across the courtroom benches. Papers shuffle softly. Footsteps echo against marble floors. Judge Caprio enters, coffee in hand, humming under his breath. It's the kind of morning that hints nothing will go wrong until it does. The bailiff calls the next case, and in walks a man holding a leash. The leash, however, is attached to a golden retriever who looks far too pleased to be there. The clerk's eyes dart up. "Sir, animals aren't allowed in court." The man stops dead, blinking. "Oh, but he's emotional support, ma'am. He keeps me calm." Judge Caprio leans forward, amusement tugging at his mouth. "Is that so? Well, I could use a little emotional support myself today. Maybe he should sit up here." The courtroom chuckles. The tension dissolves. The defendant pats the dog's head nervously as he approaches the podium. The retriever's tail thumps against the wooden floor, a steady beat that somehow makes the whole place feel lighter. Caprio looks down at the file in front of him, then back at the furry interloper. "All right," he says, smirking. "Let's see what the emotional support department has gotten us into." Camera pans to Buddy, tail wagging proudly. The humor warms the room, but every laugh hides a small curiosity. What kind of story brings a man and his dog before the bench? The judge adjusts his glasses and reads from the citation. "Failure to stop at a red light. Mr. Carter, care to explain?" The man fidgets. "Your Honor, I swear I'm a careful driver, but Buddy was in the back seat, howling like a siren. Thought he needed to go, so I kinda rolled through the light." Caprio's brow lifts. "You didn't stop at all." "Well," the man admits, "I slowed down. But then he barked louder, and I panicked. Turns out," he glances down at his dog, "he just didn't like the song on the radio." The courtroom erupts. Even the stenographer hides a grin behind her hand. Buddy lets out a single bark, perfectly timed, as if confirming the story. Caprio leans back, shaking his head. "So, to be clear, you ran a red light because your co-pilot didn't approve of your music?" "Yes, sir." "Buddy," the judge says, pointing at the retriever, "I hope you're ready to testify under oath." The room laughs again, and for a moment, justice feels like a morning show. The laughter lingers, but Caprio's face softens. He knows where to draw the line between humor and lesson. "Let's make this official," Caprio says. "Buddy, state your full name for the record." Buddy responds with a cheerful woof. "Spoken like a true Rhode Islander," the judge quips. The man grins, shoulders easing. "Your Honor, he's guilty of stealing socks, chasing mailmen, and being too charming for his own good." Caprio lifts a hand. "Then I see no reason to doubt his influence in this case." He leans closer, lowering his voice. "You realize you're the first defendant I've had who brings his own four-legged legal team?" The man laughs nervously. "Well, he's cheaper than a lawyer." That line gets the loudest laugh yet. Even the bailiff chuckles. Caprio presses his gavel once, pretending to regain order. "All right, enough comedy hour. Let's settle this before Buddy starts demanding treats from the clerk." The air is warm, the smiles genuine. This isn't a courtroom anymore. It's a small stage where humanity performs its best act. Sincerity wrapped in humor. Caprio sighs, staring down at the file, then at the golden retriever. "You know I should fine you, Mr. Carter, but I'm afraid your associate here might eat the check." The courtroom ripples with laughter again. The man opens his mouth to argue, but the judge raises a hand. "Tell you what," Caprio says, "let's call it a warning, provided you teach this canine menace the meaning of a stoplight." The man nods vigorously. "Yes, Your Honor. We'll work on that right after obedience class." Caprio grins. "Case dismissed, but next time, leave your attorney at home, unless he's planning to pass the bar exam." Buddy barks twice, tail sweeping the floor like applause. Another small act of mercy, another reminder that laughter sometimes does more than punishment ever could. As the man and his dog walk out, Buddy pauses at the door, looking back as if to say goodbye. Caprio gives a small wave, smiling despite himself. The gavel rests quietly. The courtroom hums with low laughter and conversation. Outside, sunlight spills across the courthouse steps. Sometimes justice isn't a sentence. It's a smile shared between strangers. Sometimes the best verdict is laughter and one good boy wagging his tail. Camera pans to the empty bench as the light fades. If this story brought a smile to your day, subscribe for more real moments where compassion, laughter, and justice meet, only on Case to Case.